Good morning, YouTubies. I've been tagged. Last plane ride was back in May, actually, back in April actually. We flew to Auckland to spend time with my sister and her hubby and their family, and then we stayed about 40 minutes north of Auckland at a friend's place for Samhain/Halloween celebrations for May the 1st, and it was just amazing. So that would have been my last plane flight. It's a 50-minute flight there and 50-minute flight back. Yeah. Do you read for fun? Well, I read day in and day out, and I read all the time. If anything, I do more reading than anything else in my life. So yes, I read. Do you speak another language? No. I only know English. The colour of my bedroom is purple. It's quite a deep purple, and it's very nice and very peaceful. Do I cry in public? Yeah, I have cried in public. It's just one of those natural emotions that's built into me, so yeah. Do you make wishes or plans? I try to make plans, but they don't always happen. They don't always come right. Wishes? Oh yes, I've got a wish list like you can't imagine. Are you always trying new things? Yes, I am, and it does get a bit costly when I find a new craft that I like or I want to try, because I'm one of these people that if there's something I really want to get my hands into, I've got to have it all, and I've got to have it all now, and I've got to have everything right. I think that's just the Virgo in me. Do you want new tattoos or piercings? I have a pentagram halfway up my back that is just a pentagram at the moment, and I want to put the crescent moons and maybe some floral work coming off of it. But apart from that, I think the other tattoos remaining, the other 1, 2, 4, 5 remaining can stay as they are. If anything, they need to be redone or coloured in. Piercings, no. I don't feel the need to get any more piercings. Can you skip rocks? To be honest, I can't remember the last time I skipped rocks. Probably a good 10 or 15 years ago when the kids, maybe 10 years ago when the kids were younger, and we used to go to the river swimming quite a bit. Am I good at it? No. Have you ever dated outside your race? No, I haven't. New Zealand is a multicultural country, but I have dated people of European descent that maybe aren't New Zealanders, like English, Scottish, even Irish, but definitely no, I haven't. Yeah. What are your favourite lessons in school? My favourite lesson in school would have been probably clothing or sewing, followed by English. Yeah, that was a long time ago. It was, yeah, a lot of moons ago. Do you enjoy flying? Yep, I've flown most of my life. I've actually had the privilege of going in a lot of planes that a lot of people have never been in or flown in, due to the fact my dad was in the Air Force, and he took the young air training corps when I was quite young, and I got to see and go and be part of a lot of Air Force bits and pieces, so yeah, and I do like to fly. Have you ever had your toes licked? Funny, that's a funny question, because when I got out of the shower about 20 minutes ago, my dog came up and he licked my toes. So I can actually say now I've had my toes licked. Before that, no. Last time you slept on a floor. This one I laughed at. No, I do not sleep on floors. That's one thing I can't do. If I have ever slept on a floor, it was so long ago I can't remember when. Yeah, I just don't do floors. Favourite alcohol drink and non-alcoholic drink? I don't drink usually as a rule, but if we were to go out somewhere and have a drink, excuse me, I would have to say it would be Bailey's Irish whiskey. It's cream stuff, it's a liqueur. And non-alcoholic drink, well, I drink coffee. I drink a lot of coffee. Yeah, I'm never far away without a coffee, and this is my third one for the morning, and it is only 9 AM. Having said that, I've been up for a few hours now. Milk and no sugar. I can't drink coffee with sugar in it or any of that sweet stuff. It's just not for me. Right, how many hours of sleep do I need? I need 7 hours of sleep. If I don't have my 7 hours of sleep, I turn into Z-bitch. Z-bitch from hell. In fact, if I don't get 5 to 6 hours sleep, I will crash somewhere through that day. And it's not very, yeah, that's not very swish when that happens, because I've got headaches from hell and I'm just totally exhausted, and it takes me a couple of days getting over the fact that I had not enough sleep for one night. Do I eat breakfast every day? Oh, this is a trick question. One of you health freaks must have put this in here. No, I don't eat breakfast every day. Sometimes with my job I am so quickly out the door. Get down, Diesel. I've got Diesel here and he's wanting my attention. Most days I have something to eat. My body clock doesn't actually require me to have anything to eat, probably before 9:30. Sometimes, like on the weekends, Chris and I'll go out somewhere and we'll have a breakfast. It's one of the cats trying to get in the door. I'm trying to separate cats and dogs. In trouble for talking in class? Hell yeah. I was not quite the class clown, but if I had something to say, I'd say it. And like Nika too, darling, I mainly got into trouble for answering the teachers back or questioning them on their answers. I've always been one of these people that if I don't understand something, I will just ask till I get an answer that sits right with me or is in my language that I can understand. Yes, I do believe there is life on other planets, but yeah, that's another video. How did my parents name me? Well, I was supposed to have been a little boy and my mother wanted to name me Michael. And back in those days, 46 years ago, the closest thing to Michael was Michelle. So that's how I ended up with my birth name. However, not long after that, okay, back from the crash from the dog knocking over one camera on a tripod. Where was I? Yeah, not long after I was born, Mum decided that I should have been called Martina, because my dad's name was Martin, and I'm more like my dad's side of the family. But it stuck at Michelle. And then I changed it, not legally, but not many people actually do call me Michelle. Chris is one of the only people that I know that actually use my full name. Everybody else knows me as Shell or Shelley. So, yeah. So, that's my 20 questions. I'm not going to tag anybody either. I think if you want to do a video response to this, and yeah, feel free. a lot of the questions on here I actually found quite fun to sit down and actually think about what I was going to answer and how I was going to answer. So yeah, so I hope you all have a great day. Blessed be.